I think that the boundaries between now a printed magazine, online magazine can be a discussion that we can open to everybody, no? So a specific question that we would like to ask you is about your readers, because in the past architectural magazines together with books have been really the best media that architects and architecture students had in their disposal to get informed about projects, architectural trends. So who is the readers that you are thinking is now the readers you have, and what is your main goal for your readers?
Maybe I can begin to answer. We very clearly know who are the readers of Detail magazine, of the printed issue. It's architects from 37 to 80. So why is it like that? They're pretty old, you know, for students. I think that's because, first of all, the subscription is expensive. Students cannot afford this, and especially in many of the non-European countries, very distributed as well. When it comes to our online platforms, there we have the opposite. We have exclusively young readers and users or followers or whatever. And the point is, for us as a magazine, we have to find ways how to combine both. Because if we cannot, you know, guide the young readers to the printed magazine, Detail will die at a certain point. That's for sure. So we have to find ways how to do this.
I mean, is it the same for you?
Yes, actually we don't have any surveys, so we don't know that much about our readers, such as you do. But also we are. We have the thing is that we are the only architecture magazine in the country. There was a magazine that was for some time active, for some time it was on a hiatus. So we don't have a strong. We are not competing with someone for readers, and we are trying to attract readers from the whole region because of the similarity of the languages and so on. So we are. Our readers should be architects from Croatia, from Serbia, from Slovenia, and so on. At one point, I believe that we were really not so popular among younger people, and this is something we should fix this with, in some way, arranging our website. But also we are trying to introduce some changes in the concept of the magazine as student projects and so on to attract younger people. Also, we are working in a specific environment because since some policy is implemented by a right-wing government, all the state funds for cultural magazines had severe cuts during the last 2 years. So we are trying kind of fill the gap and make from Oris like a more relevant cultural magazine for broader audience.
The AR has similar problems to Detail in the sense that in the long term, if the graphs continue going the way they're going, it won't be able to survive for very long, and we have to find alternative routes. One thing, well, there's a few things that we've noticed, I guess. One is that we also have kind of an aging subscriber pool. So we have sometimes, you know, we have people who contact us and say, you know, I have the full set from the 40s, the 50s from my dad. You know, it takes up too much space on my shelf. I don't read them anymore. What do I do? And we've found by like developing digital platforms slightly that actually the website and social media, etc., kind of acts as an ad for the print product. So a lot of people, especially younger generations, will hear about the AR and come across it first online, but then actually will want the print product, not necessarily a full subscription, but a one issue. So we make issues available like on a single one on the online shop as opposed to like a full subscription to not in a way price them out as well. And then I think we have to rely probably more on universities and on architectural offices to get subscriptions for their employees as well, to to in a way have the right people pay for the product without compromising on its reach.
I think we have, I don't know, we have very different audiences because we have the publishing house, but going to architectures with this bot, with this tool of artificial intelligence, we have a...
Yeah, we can say very
knowledge,
precise that
say,
it's,
yeah.
as I was saying before, it's a person between 27 and 32. 43 of them are women, 51 are men. The other one doesn't recognize as a specific gender. They read us mostly in Germany, UK, and United States, in English, obviously. And we are very curious on how to engage with that sector, which are women, or are not quite clearly identified with that gender. And we think that it's something that is at our hands right now. It's a really amazing moment to start exploring the possibilities of data mining and data scientists. That this is something that, for instance, Amazon can do clearly well. Whenever you make a search, then you have a feedback. Why don't we go into that and try to engage in a dialogue with our readers? That will be an amazing feedback to our work. And also, I think, pure goal for advertising companies.
Okay, so thank you very much. And this link with digital, I think, directly connect with the digital panel. I suggest we can listen the presentation and put together some questions, so we are sure that we can
afterwards.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So, sí, lo hacemos. Vale, okay. So we do 10 minutes of stop and we try.